What do you think of this, ladies?
Date a man that makes less than $100,000 a month.
Damn. Well, I guess, damn. So talk to us on that. Talk to us about that. Talk to us.
So the reason why I wouldn't date a man that makes less than $100K a month is because as a remote closer, I bring in $50,000 a month net. So if my man is not making double what I'm making, at least double what I'm making, I just wouldn't have respect for him. I need a man that's going to lead me. And if I'm making more money than you, that means I'm more disciplined than you. That means I'm more motivated than you. That means I have more systems in place that allow me to make that money. So you have to be doing double what I'm doing for me to even respect you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As my man.
That makes sense. Hey, brothers, y'all better step it up. You see, the sisters are coming with it.
Just want Shira, Compton, and Sin. What do you guys think of this?
Well, I mean, yeah, he does have to like bring it to the table and make more money, especially if I'm out there hustling and doing things, getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and he's still like sleep 10 o'clock, you know, and then when I come home at 3, he's like playing video games or something. No, it ain't going to happen.
Shout out to Warzone. New update just came out on Thursday. What do you think, Compton?
No, I usually do make more money than my man, but I need a good man behind me to keep making my money.
Foot videos,
you need that
man.
to hold the camera for your foot videos? Is that what you need it for? Yeah? You two, remote closers, what did you think about her?
If a man's only value is money, then, you know.
Well, she's saying she needs him to lead her. So she's basically using red pill. She's using red pill jujitsu back on itself. This is like red pill judo. It's like, I need a man to lead me that I can look up to. So make more money. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I think it's natural for women to want to like date higher than a higher income class than what they are. I think her situation is a bit unique. In terms of like how much money she's actually making, and so she's going to aim higher. And then in terms of like the selection pool that she has, it's going to be a very small selection pool.
Yeah,
and I think.
Well, she has a man right now who does that. That's what. Yeah. So she was talking about that.
Yeah.
My first thought was I would never date this woman, even if I made $500,000 a month. And my second thought was I want to hire her immediately to come work for Metabox. Immediately, I am immediately. I would hire her. Yeah. Yes.
She's actually very good. She runs her coaching program to coach remote closers.
Yeah, call her up. We'd hire her, but if she doesn't need me. She's already coaching remote closers. She doesn't need this. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, I want her to come work with us. Yeah, remote closers. So if you have a program that you're selling that's more than like say $3,000, you need someone on the phone to talk to the lead to close the deal. You can't generally do it with a shopping cart when it's more than like say $2,500. So you have people that are remote closers, and you might have a remote closer work for several different companies at the same time.
Right.
We have these guys are remote closers for us, and you might have a setter and then a closer. And the remote closer can work from home on Zoom, and he makes a commission. That's generally how a remote closer does.
2 + 2 is 4.
Yep.
That what he meant by your pilot? Like you landed
She got landed on that strip, eh? On that strip,
I land the luxury deals. That's right.
I'm like inquiring minds women now.
That landing strip.
I'm just curious. Like, let's say she's earning $50K per month. Let's say the guy's earning $40K per month, but he's a fucking man. He's waking up early. He's doing all the right things to continually try to build up his income. Like, is that something that's factored into the equation?
So,
like,
let's have 2 examples. Richard Reeves was an academic who was making less money than his wife. I forgot what she was doing. And Scott Galloway's wife worked at Goldman Sachs while he was a professor at UCLA or whatever. And so she was making significantly more money than him. But these guys are both noted best-selling authors and tenured. Well, I don't know if they're tenured professors, but one of them's a fellow at the Brookings Institute, and the other one's a professor of economics. I forgot what.
Yeah, he's economics.
Yeah, and they're famous. They're very famous, and there's a chance for them to be famous and have high notoriety and have their wives look up to them, but their wives would still make more money. And so, would that work? And for a lot of women,
Well, hell, even Richard Reeves' wife told him he needed to man up.
What's with he needs to work hard and she needs to work hard? I'm like, well, do you even have a
Inflation. Have you seen the price of eggs? We both got to work.
Well, no, but I'm saying, I'm like, what's
like
the relationship?
I got to take pictures of my feet and work 40 hours a week.
Cool.
No, but again, I need emotional protection and I need emotional monetary. Okay, I need monetary exchange. I need emotional monetary protection. Yes,
emotional. I need you to take your cash and protect my emotional.
Build a fortress around me with your
monetary fortress around my
it.
emotional vulnerability.
Well, one thing that Michael brought up here, right, which is related to the video that we just watched, is sometimes women will say that they want this and they want that and they want that, and they have this checklist, like 6 feet, 6 figures, whatever it is. But when a guy has the social status and the fame and the popularity, like a lot of times that can just trump all of that. like it just doesn't matter, right?
But
when a
bums
guy
can
is-
trump a lot of it.
Well, it's
Trauma
also
bonds can trump.
because that represents potential. It
Oh,
represents
potential. Women love
So I
potential.
mean, I've known women who have made like substantially more money than their boyfriends who are professional skateboarders, but they are potentially professional skateboarders who could make a lot of money.
Pretty
if they,
much
they
every
did.
professional woman who's dating a male stripper in Las Vegas, she probably makes more money than him.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. I'm like, serious. I
But
know
he's
these
hot.
guys are all my
He's
friends.
hot, and he
I love
lays it
these guys.
down.
They're all my friends. So shout out to Thunder from Down Under guys. Like all of them watch the show. These guys, when I talk to them, like, yeah, a lot of times they're dating women who make more money than them. That's it. This is the truth. Yeah.
Yes, there's
I'm
fringe.
gonna
There's
figure
value.
it out.
There's value added. There's value added to that.